Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Kenya Moore breaks silence on RHOA firing scandal. Kenya Moore is breaking her silence on her RHOA firing scandal. The longtime cast member found herself in hot water while filming season 16. Now she is opening up about what actually happened and where she stands with the show. Keep reading for more details. After 11 seasons on RHOA, things appeared to be going amazing for Kenya Moore. She was opening her hair spa when things escalated very quickly. Photos of newcomer Brittany Eadie performing sexual acts were suddenly displayed everywhere. Yet it was alleged that Brittany had threatened gun violence on Kenya, so this may have been retaliatory. Both denied any wrongdoing, and soon enough, Kenya was supposedly let go from the hit Bravo series. Phaedra Parks was brought back despite being a cast member of Married to Medicine as a way to fill in the gaps. It was unclear if this was a temporary situation with Kenya or if she was done for good. Now she is finally opening up about what happened at the opening, her involvement, and if she was fired. According to Page 6, she appeared on the Tamron Hall show on Thursday, November 14th. There she opened up about where she stands with RHOA, and it turns out she was not fired. "I am still under contract, and I am still an employee of the network." More so, Kenya maintains she still collects checks from Bravo. However, she does admit that she did participate in bad behavior the night of the incident with Brittany Eadie. Furthermore, she did take it too far, and it went to a point that it should not have. Hindsight is always 50-50. If I could do it all over again, I believe the photos were very distasteful, and I elevated the situation. So Kenya Moore is taking back what she did, but it is unknown how the show will handle that situation when the time comes. She went on to apologize for her bad behavior. "I've elevated situations before, and I've taken full accountability for the things that I've done. I am sorry for what I've done. I didn't have to take it that far." This is shocking since Kenya had initially claimed she had nothing to do with the photos of Brittany when it initially occurred. After seeing Kenya Moore have her say on Tamron Hall, fans immediately challenged everything that she said. They did not believe a word she said and felt she was not being sincere. Let's be really honest, Kenya does not mind her business. She's notorious for antagonizing some of her cast members of the past. Kim Fields is the first to come to mind because she went so hard at her. Something is seriously wrong with Kenya. It's time she gets professional help and stops bringing up her childhood for sympathy to behave poorly. Kenya contradicted herself many times. She threatened you, so you decided to post her nudes. Girl, bye. Looks like the fans have spoken, and they will be the deciding factor if she ever returns to the show. Do you believe that she is really sorry? Finally, do you think Kenya is still under contract with Bravo, or has she not let go of RHOA? Let us know in the comments below. The peach-holding queen, Kenya Moore, has always been a lightning rod for controversy, and this time was no different. For weeks, the rumors swirled like a tornado over Atlanta, alleging that Kenya had been unceremoniously dropped from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, RHOA, franchise. Fans speculated. Blogs ran wild. Social media exploded. And through it all, Kenya remained silent. Until now. On a balmy Wednesday afternoon, the former beauty queen broke her silence in a sit-down interview that proved once again why she has been a cornerstone of reality TV for over a decade. Kenya didn't just clear the air. She set the record straight with her signature blend of grace, shade, and unapologetic authenticity. Setting the stage, Kenya's interview took place in a luxurious Atlanta penthouse, bathed in sunlight. Seated on a white leather couch with a stunning cityscape behind her, she looked every inch the icon, dressed in a sleek emerald green jumpsuit, her hair cascading in flawless waves. The room buzzed with anticipation as she prepared to address the scandal head-on. "Let's get one thing straight," Kenya began, her tone calm but assertive. "I was not fired. Period." The words hung in the air like a challenge to the skeptics. The root of the rumors. Kenya explained that the rumors began after she was noticeably absent from several RHOA-related events earlier this year. "I had some personal matters to handle, and I chose to prioritize my family over the show for once," she revealed, referring to her young daughter, Brooklyn. "That's what being a mother is about, making hard choices." But the timing of her absence coincided with whispers of cast shakeups. Speculation grew when a notorious gossip blog claimed she had been iced out by producers due to her ongoing feuds with castmates. Kenya didn't mince words addressing these claims. "People love to twist the narrative," she said, her voice laced with indignation. "Yes, I've had my disagreements with some of the ladies. What else is new? That's the nature of the show. But to say that I was let go because of drama, that's laughable. If drama was a problem, I wouldn't have lasted this long." The reality of reality TV. As the conversation continued, Kenya peeled back the curtain on the inner workings of reality television. "What people don't understand is that these shows are businesses," she said. "At the end of the day, it's about ratings, storylines, and production schedules. Sometimes decisions are made that have nothing to do with the cast personally." She acknowledged that there had been discussions about her role on the show moving forward, but insisted those talks were ongoing. "I've been with RHOA for over a decade. I've given my blood, sweat, and tears to this show. Whatever happens, I know I've left my mark." Her rocky relationships. When asked about her relationships with the current cast, Kenya didn't shy away from naming names. "Let's talk about Marlo," she said with a wry smile. "We've had our ups and downs, mostly downs, but I'll give her credit where it's due. She's good TV. Does that mean we'll ever braid each other's hair and sing Kumbaya? Probably not." As for her longtime nemesis turned ally turned nemesis again, Portia Williams, Kenya was more measured. "Portia and I are like oil and water. We've tried to mix, but it never lasts. That doesn't mean I don't respect what she brings to the table. She's built a brand for herself, and I applaud that." However, it was her comments about Candy Burruss that truly stood out. "Candy has been a real friend to me, on and off camera. She's one of the few people who understands the pressures of this industry and doesn't judge me for how I navigate it." The future of Kenya Moore. The million-dollar question remained. What's next for Kenya Moore if her time on RHOA truly is coming to an end? "I'm not going anywhere," she declared with a laugh. "Whether it's on Bravo or somewhere else, I'm just getting started. I have so many projects in the works, acting, producing, expanding my hair care line. And let's not forget my YouTube channel. The fans will always have access to me, one way or another." Kenya also hinted at a potential return to scripted television. "People forget that I started as an actress. I've been in movies, on TV shows, and I'd love to get back to that. I miss the challenge of playing a character who isn't just Kenya Moore." Fans react. Within minutes of the interview airing, social media lit up with reactions. The hashtag Kenya Speaks trended on Twitter as fans rallied behind their queen. "Say what you want about Kenya, but she's real," one fan tweeted. "She doesn't run from the mess, she owns it." Others weren't as supportive. "Kenya's always playing the victim," read one critical tweet. "She probably started the firing rumors herself for attention." But love her or hate her, one thing was clear. Kenya Moore remains a polarizing force who commands attention. Kenya's final word. As the interview wrapped up, Kenya offered a parting message to her fans and detractors alike. To everyone who's ever supported me, thank you. To those who've criticized me, thank you too. You've made me stronger. I'm not defined by a peach, a paycheck, or a platform. I'm Kenya Moore, and that will never change. With that, she stood up, smiled for the cameras, and walked away, leaving behind an air of confidence that only Kenya could exude. What lies ahead? Whether Kenya Moore's RHOA journey is truly over or just hitting a new chapter remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, she's not fading into obscurity anytime soon. As the reality TV world continues to evolve, Kenya will undoubtedly find a way to stay in the spotlight, stirring the pot and keeping audiences captivated. After all, as Kenya herself once said, "I'm gone with the wind fabulous," and the wind never stops blowing.